Hi friends, it's Miss Lindsay. Today we're going to read a story that my nephew, Andrew, who's 5 years old, told me is a very good story. So I thought you guys might like to hear it too. Are you ready? It's called Strictly No Elephants. The trouble with having a tiny elephant for a pet is that you never quite fit in. Have you ever seen someone with an elephant as a pet? I haven't. No one else has an elephant. Let's see. Let's look in the pictures and see what pets we see. So it looks like this little girl has a bird. This little girl has a fish and a dog. Oh, here's a little boy with a dog. Do you have any pets at your house? What kind of pets do you have? Every day I take my elephant for a walk. His is a very thoughtful sort of walk. Oh, what is the elephant doing for him? He's using its trunk to hold the umbrella. He doesn't like the cracks in the sidewalk much. I always go back and help him over. That's what friends do. Lift each other over the cracks. Wow, it seems like the elephant is a very good friend and the boy's a very good friend to the elephant. They're helping each other. Today I'm walking my tiny elephant to number 17. It's Pet Club Day and everyone will be there. So he's taking his elephant to a club where people can bring their pets. I see people bringing their dogs and cats, but he's bringing his elephant. Come along, that's a good boy. I coax him the last few feet. It'll be fine. When I look up, there's a sign on the door. What do you think the sign says? Strictly no elephants. That means that elephants aren't allowed at the club. I wonder how that's going to make the boy and the elephant feel. My tiny elephant leads me back to the sidewalk, never minding the cracks. That's what friends do. Brave the scary things for you. Wow, I bet that made them feel really sad to see that they weren't allowed to go because he was an elephant. Look at the elephant's face and the boy's face. How do you think they're feeling? Did you try to go to the pet club meeting too? The girl asks. So there was a girl on the bench in the rain, and it looks like she's sitting there with her pet. What kind of pet does she have? Looks like a skunk. Do you know what skunks do? They spray a spray that can be really stinky, so people usually don't like to be around skunks very much. So the little girl said, "Did you try to go to the pet club meeting too?" The girl asks. "Yes," I say, "but they don't allow elephants." "The sign didn't mention skunks," the girl says, "but they don't want us to play with them either." "They don't know any better," I tell them. So because those animals were a little different than usual pets, they weren't allowed to come in. "He doesn't stink," the girl adds. "No, he doesn't," I agree. "What if we start our own club?" "Come along," I say, making certain that my tiny elephant follows me, because that's what friends do. Never leave anyone behind. Wow, so they're starting a club for animals that are a little different than the normal pet. So it looks like this one has a hedgehog. This person has a giraffe for a pet, a narwhal for a pet, a penguin, a bat, a giraffe. "We can play here," one of our new friends says. All of us. So we paint our own sign. all are welcome. So even though they were really sad that their pets weren't allowed at the pet club that they wanted to go to, they started a new pet club for all of their different kinds of pets, and they said anyone is allowed to come. They didn't leave anyone out. My tiny elephant will give you directions if you need them. Because that's what friends do. So friends, this book is an important reminder to us that just because somebody is a little different than us, or maybe they do things that we're not used to, it doesn't mean that they can't join us in what we're doing. We can all play and work together. Bye, friends.